Welcome back to my channel, my viewers. Althea Taylor, Natural Life is Live. Waiting on guests to join. This evening, I will be touching some points. Okay, YT. I should have written Family Matter Part 1 because I may not be able to go for long on this live stream as usual. So I would want to continue part by part by part and continue to talk about family matters arising. So as I'm waiting for guests to join, I will just stay calm. Oh, what's the problem, Sonny? The live not upon you? Where are they? The live is not on you. Okay, I'll mute the mic to hear what you're saying. Family matters, you see? Thanks for the thumbs up, Joshua Graham. Love you. Joshua, today we are going to talk about family matters. And I'm having a little matter right now pertaining to family. So, let's go check on my daughter for less than a minute. Stay there, Joshua. Do not move. When the other guests arrive, please continue to cheer them on. Tell them I'm going to get a small container for my daughter in which she cannot reach. So I won't be long. This evening we will be talking about family matter. It's okay. I put you on my YouTube channel to show your channel some love. All right, so Charles is there. And this evening we will be touching point. Hello, host. Thanks for stopping by, Charles. It's a pleasure having you. But just give me 1 minute to check on my daughter. Good morning. Do not move. Do not move because this evening will be epic. We will be talking about family. Give me 1 minute. There is something in the kitchen that she cannot reach. I have to go reach it for her. Give me a minute. Thanks. All right, this is all now, Zane. Let me go engage my viewers in the live stream. All right. All right, sorry about that. Eve's Kitchen. I just went in the kitchen to sort out something for my daughter. Welcome to the stream. And if you understand my language here, Charles is there. Um, Joshua was there. I'm not sure if he left. And Charles was saying good morning. Eve's Kitchen is a pleasure having you on my live stream. And Morissette is okay, all right. I am here. Hi, chat, blue team, and host. All right, Auntie Morissette, one love to you, man. Love every time. Love is in the house. So this evening, I was here, Miss Morissette and the others, and I wasn't going to go live, but then I say, I'm privileged to do so. So let's talk for a while. Keishan Martin is there. I'm here. So Keishan Martin and Marisette is there. She's our new friend. Not so new though. So M. Marisette, there is Keishan Martin. Anywhere she is, I am. Even in my video, she's in my videos. She's like my next sister other than Maya. I'm expecting Yvette Reed to be here. I'm expecting Kenisha Knight. So we have matters arriving in the family. Eve's Kitchen, all right? Saying hi to Charles, and I want to discuss. We know we do not have to be in Jamaica. We can be in another country to participate because anywhere in the world we have family matters, and this evening we want to talk. So feel free to share the live stream out, ask a family member to join. Feel free to say what is taking place in your family once it's civil. We can talk, man, as we go along. Why all the while? So I'm saying, give me a minute. I'm saying, in this life that we are living now, there are a lot that we should take into consideration prior to family. So I'm going to tell you some things that I'm seeing happening in my country prior to family. I will touch on all the points that I see that is taking place, and feel free to participate if you can relate to these problems that we are having in family matter. All right, here in my country, a lot of people dying, a lot of family members dying, and they do not have an age paper. That is one big issue that I'm seeing happening to families now. Yes, Charles, they do not have age paper. Elderly dying, and they do not have age paper. They cannot be buried without an age paper. So the other family members have to be running up and down, finding the monies, and going through all those troubles in order to get the age paper to bury their deads. So I'm saying, in the life of Gay Blake, good evening, host, and everyone in the chat, thumbs up, done. So, Auntie Gay, thank you so much for joining. We have Charles here, we have Eve Kitchen, we have M. Marisette, we have Kishan Martin, and we have Joshua. I don't know who else is in the chat, who else is in the bushes, but let's chat. So, Auntie Gay, this evening topic is about family matters, and you can participate. And I'm saying there's a problem where age paper is concerned with family. A lot of family do not have age paper. I don't know how them come out of the hospital. You mean a birth certificate? Yes, Marisette. That is the word. A birth certificate. A lot of people dying in the family, in families now. And when we are, the first thing, when you go to the morgue or the hospital when somebody dies, they say, where is the age paper? That person cannot be buried without a copy of his or her birth paper. So we are saying the birth certificate, let me use that word, birth certificate. I am saying, man, what measures could the government use in order that everyone obtain a copy of their birth certificate so that this doesn't have to be a strain? Thanks in the life of Gay Blake, this doesn't have to be a strain on the other family members. Because believe it or not, some things that they ask for when you are going to get an age paper is absurd. You have to go to Justice of the Peace, Rabban, child of God. Greetings to you, Althea, thumbs up done. Thanks for the thumbs up, man. Much appreciated. So I'm saying, man, let's talk. Greetings to everyone, said Rabban, child of participate. And another thing that I'm seeing that is happening, nobody wants to die, but it's a reality. We all gonna part one day, but nobody believe that they may die in the life to them. We have in the life of Gabriel, they weren't, they didn't have enough money before they die. When they die, they don't have none. So the family have to take up that problem. But there and then we have the NIS. I think we have Kishan Martin from the NIS, National Insurance Scheme, where the government says you can pay, you can go to the post office, check the internet connection, Althea. I'm having a bad internet connection. Anybody else is having that? Hit the like button. Anybody else is having a bad internet connection on their end? I think Raban is having a bad internet connection. I don't know. Anybody else is having that problem? Thanks for the thumbs up, man. Let me know if anybody else is having it pausing. All right, let me move. It's compulsory leaving the hospital as a newborn. All right, somebody say, all right, so Marisette is saying she's not cutting. Some people are cutting. I want to please everybody this evening because I want this chat to be active. It's compulsory leaving the hospital as a newborn, and you must obtain one if you let me go outside. Let me change my location. I do not want anybody to be uncomfortable. I'm sweating like hell. I'm going, we do not get back internet as yet. We are using data. I don't know. And this seems dark. Nisha, lend one chair. You know, pick up neither. All right, so Marisette said it's compulsory leaving the hospital as a newborn. You must have obtained one. If you lose it, you go to the treasury and apply for one free of charge. Well, here it's not free. Here it's a lot of money. So maybe that is the reason why they do not want to look after it, man. Triple, all right, yes, it's cutting. Mary said there wasn't no problem on her end. What happened to your slippers? Young girl, wear your size. Yeah. Sorry. Is it? I don't know if everybody is okay with the chat. Mary said, what's happening on your end? Help me out here. I'm trying to find a better location. It's good now. All right, let me sort out Zane in the kitchen and go back at that same spot. She having a problem in the kitchen there. Move it on. That amount is okay? All right. All right, Raban said, Kishan Martin said it was good there, so I'm going back out at the gate. Raban, no wonder camera zoom up in my ugly face so much now. And Mary said it's good. Raban said I'm good now, so I'm going right back out at the gate. Out this. All right, so let me go sit and then we can chat. Nisha, I'm having a live chat, so careful what you say on your phone to the person who you're talking to. So let's roll. Let's go. All right, so I want to tell you what is happening. So the government says in my country that you can contribute to your personal NIS. Nisha, go let's go talk. So the nice scenery. Thank you, man. Thanks, Eve. The government said, Nisha, you talk too loud. The government say you can contribute to your own NIS. So if you are working in an institution, it is drawn from your pay. If you are not working anywhere, like myself here, so you may have a farm, you may raise some goat, some chicken, or you may do some hustle. The government still give you the privilege to come in and pay your NIS. So the government still, hold on. I want to turn in my gate and I mash up my gate, you know. Me good? All right. All right, them say me good. I don't have to get up. Greetings, Miss Gay, said Robin. In the life of Gay Blake, say good evening, Robin. Nisha, buy some back juice from the van. Keisha Martin said it only costs $13,000 per year. All right, so $13,000 per year. I do not have my calculator. Keisha, or somebody in the chat, Keisha and Martin, please divide that by 365 days. So for the 365 days, what you could do if you think you won't be able to find that $13,000 in 1 year, you could go to the post office every single day and buy a stamp. And that stamp will cost, I'm waiting on the amount per day, Miss Martin. I don't know if I'm echoing from, because right here is an echo, you know. Mary said, are you still there? So it's 365 days in a year divided by 13,000. So you have the preference to go to the post office and buy a single stamp per day, or you can go to the post office and spend the whole 13,000. Yes, Eve Kitchen, and just pay for your NIS. It's $35 per day. You can just imagine. You couldn't ask for less, or no, sir. Miss Martin works at the NIS, yes. $250 per week. That is what the government says. That you can go to the post office with $250 every week, and that would be $250 is like $1.50 US. $1.50 US. We get away with robbery. You know, me need to move up, go pay my NIS now, you know. But when me do, me try to do it for the year. So me know say Miss Martin have a little lashing for me too. But me I talk about myself and me I talk about others. So I'm saying, man, go to the post office. $35. And how much US that? Outside! Nisha, you not buy no juice from the van? Okay. Okay. So I'm saying, family members dying, and they are cursing at other family members to say they are not helping to bury the dead. The dead doesn't have not even NIS if you die. And you contributed 10 years of contribution you want. $35 per day for 10 years. The NIS company, the government is responsible for you they will give your family member who is responsible for the burial 100 and whopping $50,000. Who no want that? Who don't want that type of help? $150,000. That may equivalent to 1,000 US dollar. What I see happening now, funeral grant, NIS give 150,000 for unreal grant. What you call unreal grant, Miss Martin? Unreal grant, a really unreal grant. How you come by that name, the unreal grant? We need to encourage our family members to contribute to their NIS. We need, I correct, a funeral grant. Okay. In the life of Gabe Lakes, I heard people say if persons collect part for their children slash grandkids, and when such person reaches 60, they will receive the part benefit. Is that true? I'm going to read what Miss Gay said. I heard people say if persons collect part for their children slash grandkids, and when such person reaches 60, they will receive the part benefit. Is that true? Miss Martin, that question is for you. So Miss Gay is saying if she's the grandparent and she's collecting the part, it look like some of the lipstick get whip on my teeth, but don't mind it. If that person is, if Miss Gay as a grandparent is collecting the part, Miss Martin, I see the correction. For the grandchild, will she get, okay, so she will be the beneficiary still. So whether she contribute to her NIS or not, M. Morissette said, can't comment, don't live in Jamaica. All right, but we understand, Morissette, that even if you do not live in Jamaica, this chat is about what's going on. It's not NIS alone. It's about what's going on, family matters. So you can say something pertaining to family that you find absurd and we can relate. So you doesn't have to come from Jamaica. You could give ideas about what Jamaicans could do also. That's what that's where we're at. So Miss Martin, suppose in the life of Gabe Lake was already contributing NIS for herself, and then she's there collecting part for her grandchildren. Would that be double benefit on her part? Would that be double benefits on her part? Again, Miss Martin, I say a warm welcome to you in the chat today. And what I expect from the people in the NIS office is to come around. Go to communities. Thanks for answering. Thanks for answering, Miss Martin, said in the life of Gabe Blake. But the question I'm asking, Miss Gabe Blake is there collecting part benefit as the grandparents for her grandchild. When she becomes 60, she will be getting part benefit. That should mean that she will be getting a check every 2 weeks. So she never put no money there, and she still get money. So I'm wondering, I'm asking, would she be still getting monies if she was already? Once, Kishan Martin said, once you are a NIS pensioner, you should not be collecting part. All right, so if you are already a pensioner, you should not be collecting part. Make a note of that. It could be a trouble on your part. The NIS should have picked up that if that person embark on such matter. In the life of Gabe Blake, I need to start pay my NIS. Well, I'm glad you mentioned that. Miss Martin, what is the age in which somebody can start paying NIS? And what is the age in which somebody won't be allowed to pay the NIS? So there's an age that you can start paying your NIS whether you are working or not. And there's also an age when you cannot be put on the NIS again. So Miss Gay, based upon your age, maybe you won't be able to start paying your NIS. And if you already have contribution and it didn't reach the 10 years, I think they would go ahead and check it up and give you a check. A few years ago, there's a man who lived here. Because I'm so close to Miss Martin in the NIS office, I stopped him one day and I said, are you getting, I know his age, are you getting NIS pension? He said, no, he never knew about that. I said, haven't you worked in any institution? He said, yes, he worked in some factories in town. I called up Miss Martin and Miss Martin found his name. And he was allotted, he was granted his money back because some of the company didn't pay his NIS in. So he could have taken up that problem with the companies, but he didn't. So he got back what he had paid in. So he wasn't eligible for a pension. Yes. Kishan Martin said you need at least 10 full years of contribution to get a NIS pension. But Keisha, I don't know if your fingers are burning you like mine. Because my typing fingers, I have comment so much on YT and do so much typing on it, they are burning me. But I want you to bear with me for a while. To say, there is Miss Gay saying that she needs to start contributing to her NIS. And I want you to tell her what age she cannot start contributing. In the life of Gay Blakes, I used to work and the lady used to collect NIS and when I went there, she was paying it over. So she paid. All right, so that is a plus. Clap, clap to that lady. But how many years? What you need to do is check the office to see, all right, if Kitchen is still there, how many years contribution you have there, and if the NIS office will allow you to continue to pay if you didn't reach 10 years. Okay, so Miss Martin said check the office. All right, Miss Gay, check the office. But I think if I'm hearing well, I think you stop at 50. So if you are 50, you need, or 55. I think you stop at, I think they stop registering you to start NIS at 55. Am I right, Miss Martin? 55. So if you are 55, you can pay. All right, like in the life of Gay Blake, yes, I went there, but she was not paying it. She steal the money. So she was not paying it. You could take her to court, you know. But it's okay. It's not everybody like the courthouse business. But what you could do, Miss Gay, if you are 55, you could start. I don't know your age, but if you are 55, you could check back the office and you could start. Governments, and Morissette said, governments in all countries have knowledge of all citizens. So if you are lagging or not contributing, they should be sending letters to come to settle so they don't run into problem or hardship. This is something that I really want to hear. This is something that I really want to say. And M. Morissette said it all right there. So I can't pay then. Lol, June I will be 60. Okay, so if you collect part for your grandchildren, you will still have a plus. All is not lost. All is not lost. So I am encouraging, man. You know, I spoke to my sister and I also spoke to... All right. All right. Thanks, Miss Martin. Sorry about the noise, man. All right. So Miss Martin is saying that she will check it for you. Miss Gay, you want to provide Miss Martin with your full name? Um, Irish Jimmy Joe said, don't give the fingers up. Irish Jimmy Joe, thanks for stopping by. I'm here, man. Biker Rail, yes, it's gone. The noise is gone, thanks to that. Thanks, Jimmy Joe. Miss Martin, she said she could check on it for you, no worries. So I'm saying, Miss Martin, if you are still there, what your office need to do is come around. Come around in the neighborhood and speak to the people. I spoke to 2 persons prior to the NIS issues, and they are doing their NIS. They are even doing better than I am. They are paying in their NIS because some people said they didn't know. Some people said they didn't know. We have a lot of family members, some of them are of unsound mind. They can still have age paper, their NIS can still be paid in. What if the people in America or some other country are not financially motivated to help you if somebody dies? I have a friend, every time there's somebody who dies, they call on that friend. Suppose he's sick, suppose he doesn't have it. Suppose he doesn't have it. There's nothing that you put in the corner for yourself to help the family members. Miss Martin, I thank you so much for participating. Yes, you can type your name here, your full name if you don't mind. Because Miss Martin is an expert, man. And if you want her to step on that lady foot that didn't pay in your NIS, she will do it. No problem. She will, the man that I queried to say if he had NIS, it was Miss Martin who I called. She will jump on it right away. She's the correction officer for that area. She is the correction officer for that area. You can just imagine somebody passing your family and you can go to the NIS office and get a grant of $150,000 in order to help bury your loved one. Who wouldn't want that? M. Morgan is there saying hello, everyone. M. Morgan _TV, thanks so much for stopping by. We are talking about situation arising in the family, and this is just part one. This is just part one. We have Miss Martin here from the NIS office. I am going to let that lady go because that's over 12 years. Okay, but Miss Martin can tell you a lot more on what you can do prior to. Let her go. And there's also another system. You know, I don't think this system will be at loggerhead with me if you call their names. There's also another system at the credit union bank where you can go and start a plan for your family as well. Thanks to Sidney Brown who sent me the information. And she said, Althea, I've been telling you a long time ago to go to the thumbs up to you, Miss Martin. Big up yourself, Kenton. So I'm saying no, we having family members dying and they are not allowed. Okay, hold on, let me read what Morissette said. Hey, Morissette said, where I live, as long as you start working, your deductions are automatically being withdrawn. When you retire at 60 or 65, automatically every month, your check is out to you every month until you DI. That is the way it's supposed to be. But a lot of companies here in Jamaica getting away with robbery. So some countries are totally strict and different, while some countries are poco like our own. It's true. In the life of Gay Blake, say Patricia Gay Johnson. As she get it, please delete it. Miss Martin, she is Patricia, Patricia Gaye, Gay Johnson. I don't even have my pen here, but Miss Gay, I think I can find you elsewhere. Miss Martin, are you still there? And Marisette, you can take down the name there for me? May I have to go pay you for work for me, you know, Marisette. That's what our moderator does. Share me out. So there is another system here in Jamaica where you can join in order to help your loved ones if they pass. So the NIS is the number one because that's just 35 Jamaican dollar per day. That must be some sense in the US. So if you save that per day, Miss Martin, are you still there? Miss Gay, we will check it out for you. We're not going to make any trouble though, but we will check it out for you. Okay, so Miss Martin says she get it. Miss Gay, you can delete it. She says she write it down. I'm searching the book because I write down this information, but sometimes I don't remember which page. So there is a credit union bank also where, you know, I need, okay, Althea, thanks, you're welcome. So thanks so much for joining, man. We are just giving little pointers on how you can go about helping your family just in case somebody passes. So you can try the NIS personally. You can pay. I'm going to mute for a while. There's a and back the music, you hear? I'm live and the music has disturbed me. And this is the turning point. Go on. I'm searching for the information. Don't turn on back the music. All right, thanks. Here? Outside. No, YouTube. All right. All right, so there is the credit union bank. James Money, thanks so much for joining. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's a pleasure having you. Yeah, man, there are some issues arriving with family matters, and I was, you know, I wanted to talk to somebody this evening about it. So if you can relate. All right, so there's a credit union. Listen to this one too, Miss Gay, if you didn't hear. They have Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, and Plan D. All right, Carty. We don't know, we don't understand the fullness of it. That means employees in your countries keeping their workers' contribution for themselves. A lot of them are doing that, and we're hearing that a lot of time. And they know the trouble that they can get into. But I guess this government just doesn't pressure every system. And a lot of people doesn't like the courthouse system. So some of them just let them go. And some people won't let them go because what is fear? A fear. What is fear? A fear. You already work for that. So you need to step on it. So I was saying, man, there's another system. A lot of people do not know how to reach out to YouTube to advertise for them. I think they should be abreast of time. Find a company, call in a company that they see YouTube advertising for. All right, so I find it. Walter Sauce, greetings, host and chat. We are here, man. And we are on family matters. And I'm saying, Keisha Martin, we have take employees to court every week for people's contribution. All right, so Keisha Martin is saying that they are working. Good evening, Mr. Kodjo, Mr. O'Mealy. So you see, it's true. The NIS office is taking people to court that doesn't pay in contribution. Thanks for the thumbs up. So this is something that I would like to see in a ads on YouTube. And I'm going to talk to somebody. So Kodjo, walk on. Yeah, walk out. All right. Go and go heal up them girls. That is it. So, all right, so the life family, the credit union have a plan, and here it what it said. Plan A, $422 per month, and that would make you get a whopping $80,000 if anything happen. Okay, I heard you can put 3 family members on that plan. I am not sure. You have to go in and find out. Blessings, Miss Rosalie. Where is this Miss Rosalie? Whoa, hold on. I'm seeing James Money and I'm seeing Walter Sauce. Sani, you're back at it again. Walter Sauce, Miss Gay. Okay. I'm trying to. The noise. The bike. All right. So plan B, what we got here for the credit union, is 633 Jamaican dollar. That's like $6 US. You will get $120,000 just in case anything happens to that person. Plan C, $792. That's like $7 US per month. And you would get 150,000 Jamaican dollar if anything happens to that person. Plan D, 1,320 Jamaican dollars. That is like 10 US. And you will get a whopping 250,000 if anything should happen to that person. Do you want me to repeat? So you can call up a family member and start a plan. At the NIS office, $35 per day for a stamp, $13,000 per year. You can buy the whole $13,000 worth of stamp for the year. You can buy a portion of the stamp for the NIS office, and you go into the NIS office with those stamps, and they will register you and give you a book. The NIS office will not take cash from you. Tampa Creek, Homestead and more. Hey, Healthy and Chat. Thanks for stopping by, Tampa. Hem Morissette said, where I am, you can also get a burial insurance plan and pay it every month from 20,000 and up until you pay it up. I have one, if I kick the bucket, my beneficiary collects, but in my resting place. All right, Toby. Emma says that that's another option. So we are talking about family matters, and I'm saying a lot of family members do not have a birth certificate. If they pass, the other family members who are still alive have to go through that worries. And I'm saying, big up. All right, Toby. I'm saying you can participate from any country you are to say what is happening. I have Miss Keisha Martin here from the NIS office. I have Miss Gay. I have all these people in blue. You can go ahead and see what they do. So I'm saying, that's another option, said Miss Morissette. I'm going to read what Miss Morissette says again. She says, where I am, you can also get a burial insurance plan and pay it every month from 20,000. So that is your 20,000 plan. So you'd have to pay every cent until it reaches 20,000. That's what I think. Tampa Creek, Homestead and more said, Altia, is there another place where I can get the rice bitter seeds from, sis? Tampa, go and see my video. TC said, when I send the rice bitters to her, she will share it with you. So I think that video that I just made and post, I want everybody to see it. If you are still close to TC, let me know. Eve Kitchen is there. So the seeds will be posted to TC and she will do the distribution. Let me wake up again in the morning and collect some more. You know, so even if she gives you a little bit in your hand, that will go a far way because they will just pop and full up the place. So your rice bitter seeds will be on the way before you know it. I will be posting it to TC. I pin her channel on it. When I do another video, I promise I will pin you also. So TC will distribute the rice bitter seeds to you. As I say, if you want any form of herbs, you can comment on my video and I will get it anywhere in the world for you. The other day somebody asked me for some herbs, and because I know it's kind of difficult to post them, but it can be posted. Somebody came here to Jamaica and I gave them the herb and they carried it up and posted to the person. So when it's in the US and it's posting, it's not a problem. It's easier for somebody to reach on our soil and carry it and post it from the US. But I don't know anybody coming up to the US. Tampa, she haven't said anything about them. But thanks, I need to find out if I can get them for myself. I will look at your videos. Don't worry. She told me that she will send them to you. So I will remind her. Or if you want me to post yours personally, fine then. But the rice bitter seed is not a problem, man. I will make a comment on one of my videos so that it's much easier for me to find you in my studio. I always tell people that. When you come here, when you come to my studio, it's like I'm talking to you on WhatsApp. I do not have to have your WhatsApp contact because I can talk to you from your studio. If I need some rice bitters, all right, Auntie Gay, I will figure you out as well. Tampa Greek and more say, well, I will do that, sis. So if you comment on one of my videos, I will see it in the studio and I can wake you up. A lot of people do not follow these trends, you know. But I have been on YouTube. November will be 2 years. I learned a lot of things. I don't learn everything because I cannot drop link. I will not drop link neither because it's not everybody like when you drop link. But I can say, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, said Tampa Creek, Homestead and more. The rice bitters is a very dominant herb. And I say that everybody should have it around them. Thanks for the art. Jimmy Joe was there. I don't know if Jimmy Joe got it. So I'm saying, big up Toby. I'm saying to somebody on this live stream, bring your family to the NIS office. Encourage them to save. Bring your family to the credit union office. Whether they are financially motivated or not, everybody must can't find $633 a month. Everybody must can find $792 a month. I wouldn't even stress the $1,320. And help your family to come out of that stress if you pass. So I'm saying, if you go to the credit union, you can talk to one of their workers. And Morissette said, if you have an aging parent or you are not charged of someone, you need to check for all important documents that you may finally arrangement and have them in safekeeping, not when they die. That is it. Welcome, Wildrich. Wildrich, meet M. Morissette. Eve Kitchen is there. So what M. Morissette is saying, if you have an aging parent or somebody that you are that you are responsible for, you should make sure that their birth papers, their immunization cards, their important documents are in a safe place before they die. Thumbs up to that, Morissette. And Morissette say welcome. And you as a family member, if you know that your family do not have enough cash, you can help them out. Ask them, do you have a birth certificate? Do you have an immunization card? Do you pay your NIS? Sometimes you have to pump people for them to understand. Like up the live, guys, and thumbs up. I knew of an elderly man, you know, when he used to collect his NIS money, pension every 2 weeks. The young girls knew that the money was ahead and they gathered around him foot. And he was happy to share it with them. So when you become old, that is the money that is going to be allotted to you. Be wise. And Morissette said, welcome. And Morissette said, like up the live, guys, and thumbs up. In the life of Gay Blake said, thanks for such useful information this evening. I appreciate it. I know you will, Miss Gay. And Morissette said, communication is the key. So what you can do, you see what happened? My aunt from England, she used to shower the family when she could. In Christmas, she is past now. Who is going to do that? Who are we going to depend on? We have to learn and start to depend on ourselves, because the head can eventually becomes the tail. The head can eventually become the tail. So take somebody, drag them with you, make the first NIS payment if you can for them, and always encourage them to continue. Make the first credit union $422 a month, or $633 a month, or $792 a month. Go into the credit union office. Those companies should be asking YT to promote their things for them. They are afraid of spending money. More people would hear and gravitate. They should be out on the YT street with ads. And Morissette said communication is the key. I have some brothers who think them going to get away in this life with me. I go and drag them horse in a credit union, you see. Them have to go pay. Because if anything happen to them, and me, everybody I go call pan. Where me forget it from? In the life of Gay Blake says, so true, persons have to be wise, and so true, communication is a must. Walter Sauce is there. I'm saying, encourage somebody to pay in their NIS. Weekly, monthly, or yearly. It can be done. It's $35. In the life of Gay Blake, I dead with laugh. Yes, Miss Gay. You know, I have a family member die a few weeks ago. Me cannot help bury dead. There's no doubt about it. And I know those people want help. And there's no NIS. No NIS for that person. I doubt if there's H paper for that person. And that is the reason why I'm so passionate about these matters. I think the government should put down them foot and make sure everybody have them H paper in this country. Everybody pay them NIS, because everybody can do it. Even the mad person, the insane people, let's not say mad. Even the insane person on the street can pay in his NIS, because every day them beg money. Every day them beg money. And Morissette said, I have heard people say if they die, they must put them in the ground or let the government bury them. So no, they become Jane Doe or John Doe. I know of a man who died, and them say, I'll know him no bury, because nobody step up. The government is not just going to let up hands. If your family members pass, you have to go find a way. You have to go find a way to bury them. Believe. Maybe they will take up the insane persons on the road and bury them, but not your arty family member. So you have to make that decision how you gonna bury them. And I'm telling you, it is true. You never know what may happen in the blink of an eye. I saw a young man once ride his bicycle from right on my foot right here, so, and go up the road and go down the road on the main. And in less than 5 minutes, something lick him off on his bike and him gone. Left him 4 pitney them and his woman back on my house here, so. 20CH, hello, I'm stopping from Japan. Thanks for stopping by. So it's a reality, man. We have to tell ourselves that anything can happen. Nobody wants to die, but it's a possibility. We are traveling on the road each day. We have fatalities. You never know what may happen. And Morissette said, where I am, the government also have a burial grant, but it's not enough for a good burial. A few years ago, if you die and the family decide to burn the body, it was $80,000. Now it's $220,000. Nothing not cheap. Might as well the family bury you. If the family is going to find 220,000 to burn your body, bury that person then. Bury that person. Don't bother burn it. And Morgan, hooray for Hannah. Hi, hooray for Hannah. Hey, Morgan is there, still here with you, just in the kitchen. What are you cooking? Rice and peas and chicken? No, no, so I'm not gonna love that. Hooray for Hannah, long time in there, yeah. That is it, man. So you hear what go on. You hear everything what go on. So you tune in to Althea Taylor Natural Life. Me eat already. The only thing can stop this live is if the phone not charge or the internet not pick up. I see where it was saying it need to charge. So I come back on my first spot. This first spot wasn't so hot. But, you know, Ugly Althea Taylor Natural Life is here. Where is the charger? No. Let me find it. So Morissette, may I try my best, man. See me have my ring light. Yeah. See me have my ring light. This is one of the ring lights. So I'm trying. I soon get a better phone when I overeat. Time and patience does it. Believe. Hey Morgan, what you do? So as I was saying, man, you know, I still don't have Wi-Fi at home. I'm using data. I don't know when me get broke when me I go do, because using the data is not efficient enough like using the Wi-Fi. Using the Wi-Fi, I can see you for a longer period of time. The data only carries a certain amount of span. Let me call it lifespan, credit span. So we have Hooray for Anna who is there, and we have M. Morgan. Hooray for Anna says she's been here for a long time, so she take me out of whining. She was taking, thanks for the thumbs up, man. And hooray for Anna and M. Morgan. Feel free to participate. M. Morissette have been doing a good job so far on the live stream. Miss Martin, Keishan Martin, she did a very extraordinary job also. In the life of Gay Blake, she spoke also. It's not everybody a speaky boo like we, but you know, I appreciate M. Morissette take. I appreciate everybody take. But M. Morissette and Keishan Martin nail it this evening, man. M. Morgan, come on. Hooray for Anna, come on. The topic is this evening is family matter, and it is too much. Hooray for Anna. Greeting, said M. Morgan. It is too much on the donkey's back. Too much pressure upon the donkey back. Too much pressure upon, feel free to type it in the chat, man, if you want. Too much pressure upon the donkey back. Every day, you have some family members looking in other family members' pocket to say that they know how much is in it. And sometimes the amount that you think is in it is not in it. It is not in it. It gone down in the pit. It already gone down. One man met a woman and he carried out the woman. Story time now. Pop story, gimme. Sorry. He carried out the woman. So it was new date and everybody active. Every evening in the life of Gabe Blake, say Hannah, blessing. That's hooray for Hannah. Every evening he came and he picked up the lady and he carried her out. You know, new love, as a new love go. When people start to date each other for the first time, it's like them skin in a fire until them get used to each other. And you call it used to. So used to become, it's less now. Anyway, the man picked up the lady again in his car. So he have a nice house and he already have a nice car. Normally, you would give her some money when she's exiting the car, when she's going back home, when they go out on her date. Like, he will give her good money. But this time, he didn't have enough money. So when, say for instance, he used to give her $20,000 in the night. This time, he gave her $5,000. She turned to him and she said, "Why are you giving me this little bit of money now?" He said, "That is what I have now." In the life of Gay Blake, say good night, Morgan. Yes. He said, "That is what I have now." So the young man and the girl started dating. He picked her up in the evening, carry her out, laud her, treat her, give her money, good money, when she's going to exit the vehicle to go back home. But this time, so the young man have his own house, his big house and his nice car. This time he didn't have $20,000 in which to give her. He gave her five. She turned to him and said, "Why are you giving me such little bit of money?" He said, "That is what I have now." She said, "No, you must have more." He said, "How? Why do you think so?" She said, "You have a big house and you have an expensive car." He kicked her out of the car faster upon hearing what she said, and said, "The money that I really had, it was it that I used to make the house and to buy my car. Go your way." Hey, Murray said, say like and share up the live, guys. Double tap. Thanks, my moderator. That is what you are here for. So I'm saying, sometimes when you think you know what the person's pocket looks like, some of us have to get some dream about the struggles that some people are facing to understand what is going on. I had a friend. He's passed now. Like and share. Double tap the live. He was murdered a few months ago. He came to Jamaica for visit and somebody called him out of his house and they got rid of him. He told me a story long before he passed. When I heard of his passing, I just have to be running to stay stable because I couldn't believe. He picked up my mother out of the hospital 2 days before it happened and carried her right here. Carry the bags on the veranda for me. May his soul rest in peace. A good king had passed. I don't know what's happening. He said his father filed for him in the US, he and his wife and children. But him and his father never get along well. They didn't get along. But his father knew that he was going to pass because his father was aged. And because he already started the filing, he continued it. But his father indicated to his wife to say, the filing come through, but you and the kids can come and stop at my house until you are settled in America, but not my son. My son should not be seen entering my house. Me and him don't get along. He have to find somewhere else in America to go. No, this young man didn't have nobody else, nowhere else in America to go. And me and my sister was calling up some people to say if he could come and stop with them until, he settled. But by then, he said the lady who raised him was in America, but he didn't even remember that lady because him a big man now and that was a long time ago. But somehow the lady found his contact and called him to say, what is happening with you? Because I am dreaming that you need help. I am having dreams that you need help. And he told her the problem that he was facing. He said, I need to come to America. My filing come through, but my dad say he doesn't want me in his house. She said, come. So he flew and he went to live with her. He said, Althea, I don't believe. I am wondering what type of spirit caused that lady to dream me. Okay, M. Marisette, all I can say is while you are young and vibrant, apply yourself, work, save. You are responsible for yourself. No one don't owe anything. And that is true. And this is where we want our family members to reach, to say, you are responsible for yourself. Once you are not of unsound mind, you have a lot of family members. Them buying bleaching cream, them buying cigarettes, them buying false hair, them trying to do everything with the money that they acquired other than doing the right thing with it. And them have one little dirty saying for say, if me dead, if you don't want to bury me, you don't name me. Yes, them balls up. Because they are expecting if they pass, other family members should take up that problem. And they are saying, then don't business about anything if them die. And it is true. And we have a business. So we have to put on with foot now. This is say them pay them NIS and go find credit union and start a plan. In the life of Gay Blake said that is so true. Guys, if you don't see me compound on live stream and me don't stay as long as me would have like wish to, is because it's not Wi-Fi me using, it's data. But I search around your house, I see your short feeds and I see your tall videos. But the data wouldn't allow me to do such a long time on somebody live. So I spend like 20 minutes or so. And I can share you out and, go back and forth and see what videos you have just posted it. I'm saying if we do not put our feet on the ground while Rich is there, Altia, in a little bit you'd see it. Yeah, man. And Mari said, we are all aware. I'm saying, I don't tell you about the dream. What's the problem? You want my light? You just need a plug-in to put on it. A lot of them they have about. Sorry. Go get a plug-in. I can't give you. Look right there so when we keep the computer. Sorry, guys. Or go in my bedroom and look. Thanks, Wildrich. I don't tell you about the young man who the lady dreamt. While he was in America and staying with the lady, he was saying, Althea, I can't believe a spirit dreamed that lady to lead me back to her for her to help me to stay in America. And that lady treated me bad. That lady want every dime that I hustled. And she knew I wasn't fully settled in the life of Gay Blake. Althea, I need 2 ripe pear. I tell you, pear upon my tree over farm, and I cannot get them down. And to all them tree they shape bad, I am not going to send nobody in them. So when I go to the farm, I always look on the ground to see if any drop. But pear is around, man. If I had gone to the Blue Mountain, I would have gotten pear. Because there are some bottleneck pears up there. Even if them drop, them tough same way. And them nice. You know, I hope you get 2 pear, man. I hope if some farmer man here, you cry and give you. So I'm saying, the spirit led her to call him up in a dream. And that was the only gift that was granted to her from him. Everything else was a problem. He said he'd have to figure out a way how to get away from her. So the good can turn out to be the bad. I don't know the whole story. Me myself need 2 pear. Dandy give me 1 pear the other day. Him take it out of the fridge. It wasn't so nice. I don't like pear go on fridge. I love my things natural. Thanks for the thumbs up, man. So I'm saying, let's put our feet down prior to our simple families who are not moving ahead. Let them know what, and there's also another insurance. There's also JNIRS, Jamaica National Insurance Retirement Scheme. The JN Bank also have an insurance that they will say to you what you do. It's a personal insurance. They started it for the sugarcane workers, but they put other people on it if you wish. So they will ask you some questions. Where you live? What type of business do you do for yourself? You could say, I raise goat, or I raise chickens, or I raise cow. They may come to look, or they may not come to look. It's on their timing. Maybe they will take your words for it. So they will say, okay, you raise chicken. All right, how much chicken you raise for the month? And you tell them. And they work out a plan for you. And they may say, okay, Miss Taylor, you can pay $1,000 a month. That is like 10 US dollar. Or you can pay 1,500 a month. Or you can pay 500 a month. But they will work with you. When you start paying that money per month, before you start, they will tell you to put 2 family members in the books to say if anything happened to you, these family members can come. Me too, Miss Gay, and I want Pierre to, can come and retrieve the money. But the nicest thing about this JNIRS plan is that other than some insurance company, Eve's Kitchen is still there, they will cut you off and do not give you back a red cent if you do not pay. But in the JN Bank, the Jamaica National Bank, if you join this scheme, if you pay $5 and something happened to you, you will be getting that money, whether you continue to pay monthly or not. So that is a plus. That is the best insurance plan. I don't even know if they continue it. I have to go in the bank and check it. And if you didn't pay for 1 year and you had up the money and go back to pay for the whole year, they will take it from you. It's a plus, 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 plus. They will not cut you off like some other insurance company that I will not call their names. M. Morissette say, I realize this truth. Lots of people out there are suffering in silence. No one even knows, even if you are close to them. So sad. I will read what M. Morissette says again. I realize this truth. Lots of people out there are suffering in silence. No one knows, even if you are close to them. So sad. Conversation with the Lees saying greetings, Althea. Thanks so much for stopping by. Conversation with the Lees. Conversation with the Lees did a premiere. I was there. She went to pick up her daughter, she and her husband and her son at the airport. And from I was watching YouTube for almost 2 years is the first I have cried. When I see how the brother and sister embraces each other. The little young man was so happy to see that his sister came back safe and sound from wherever she went. Seems like she went on a plane. Conversation with the Lees. Greetings, everyone in the chat. No problem. Hooray for Anna. M. Morissette said greetings. In the life of Gay Blake said that's true because people are afraid they use it against them. Hooray for Anna said. Conversation with the Lees. Hi. Conversation with the Lees. God bless you, Althea. Thanks for the blessings that is being allotted to me right now. Conversation with the Lees. I know you can conversate well. In the life of Gay Blake is here. Hooray for Hannah. Hem Morissette, my darling sister from another mother, Kishan Martin from the NIS, was here shedding some light. And Gardening Mindfully is there saying hello, hello, good evening, everyone, greetings. Tampa Greek came on. There is so many people that we can always visit on their live stream in time. You will not see everybody every day, but we have sense enough. Some people are saying that they are not getting a notification, but guess what I do? I go to the notification ring and I swipe and I see who is live. I cannot go on everybody live one time, so I will click on a lucky person to say I am on this person live. So when you're not seeing me here, I'm somewhere else. Don't say Althea don't come on my live, because you know Althea will come. Hooray for Hannah said greetings gardening. So I'm saying, man, this is part one of our family matters. There is so many things plaguing us in our families right now. A lot of our families does not have a birth certificate. They are dying without a birth certificate, and the family members have to be running to and fro in which to get a birth certificate. Amen. True. When I started an insurance for my mama, because I know if she passed, everybody's going to say I have it. So I have to be steadfast in the life of Gay Blake. Althea, that speak volume yes, I tell you. Yeah. And Morissette said, like up the live, guys, and thumbs up, like, and share. When I started an insurance business, I joined an insurance for my mama because I'm saying my mom is 82. If anything happens to her, everybody will want to call on me. And I don't have a stable job. I am not a nurse. I am not a doctor. I am not a teacher. I'm just Althea. Conversation with the Lees, that's true, Althea. So many people without certificate. Gardening Mindfully say hello, conversation with the Lees. So when I embark on in joining the insurance for my mama, they told me how much money I need to pay monthly. I chose a plan that which I could afford. Hooray for, and I don't have that issue, thank God. But I know persons who are grown people and don't have a birth certificate. We are supposed to encourage these people who do not have a birth certificate to go apply for their birth certificate. The birth files is there. Sorry. So when I joined the insurance for my mom, and the company said, Althea, provide us with your mother birth certificate. When me run now like hell, go down to mama. Me say, mama, pass up your birth certificate. I supposed to submit it to the insurance company. My mother says she not a birth certificate. Poor Althea now. Conversation with the least, bless you, gardening, M. Morissette said hi. They say at the birth certificate place that I should go to a older family member who is older than my mother. How would that know? How would that know? Older than my mother, and she dead gone long time. Hooray for Hannah. Foodie Kitch is there. Massy Mighty. You gonna hear story. Thanks for joining Foodie Kitch. Conversation with Elise, greeting Foodie. Thanks man. Shouting out natural life Foodie Kitch. My mother says she not have no age paper. No, me want join the insurance, you know. So me have to do what the insurance company say. And them not going to put us on without the birth certificate. So what me have to do? Me have to go get it. The birth certificate place say I'm supposed to go get a family member who is older than my mother to sign a document, to write a letter to say she knows my mother from when. No, me sound like where Jackie, ambitious Jackie. That she used this a word from when. Then thief have Jackie Pumpkin and her something them out her garden. She post a video, no go and go watch it. Thief. And I sent my mother somewhere to somebody old that was a family member. And you know they didn't sign the paper. Them didn't sign the paper. You know, all people kind of skeptical. Feel like say you come scam them. I have to go to that ageable person myself. Hooray for Anna. Hey, me no like thief. You know, they will be around. We cannot stop them. We just have to pray. That the only age family member that we could get signed that paper didn't want to do it because they fear that this is not, they cannot read what is going to be on no paper. So you have to write the letter for them and they sign it. And I have to go and beg like I was down on bending knees to get this to be done. It's very, very difficult, you know. It's very, very difficult. I tell you, my cousin came, and that's how I run about and get my mother's age paper. You want to know how me hug up that age paper when me get for mama? Every time I draw out the drawer and peep on it to make sure it is alive and well because I knew I can remember the struggles I went through in order to get that birth certificate. Somebody send this message around to tell the people go get their birth certificate and stop playing around. Conversation with Elise, my mother-in-law was up and down trying to get her husband certificate and she got into it with her in-laws because they had any information to help. They didn't have any information and her husband mother died, so that made it hard. I'm telling you, step on the family members' toes. Tell them to carry it, can show you. To be sure, because at the end of the day, we same one. The other day, Foodie Kitch, I hooray for Hannah. The other day I was on the farm and I bring up the conversation with my big brother there. I said to him, Wilby, do you have a birth certificate? Foodie Kid say hi conversation with the Lees. He said yes, but is that paper that the government give you to vote, the voter's ID, His ID that he used said his name is Wilby. Wilby. But his birth certificate says he is Rebly. May I take bad things, make joke. Conversation with the Lee says, but she knows someone from the inside the tax office, so they informed her what to do, and it took a while, but she eventually got it. Thanks be to God. Bless you, Foodie. And Mary said, you're the one that loud and clear. No, guys. What I want you to help Althea till natural life do, you see? The ugly face girl here with lipstick and nasty part teeth all the while. Help me to remember that I have this on my hand too. I have to go correct my brother birth certificate. I'm happy she got through. Hooray for Anna said, no, sir. So my brother have a birth certificate. His birth certificate says his name is Rebly. I don't know how, but his voter's ID said his name is Wilby. So therefore, they didn't use a birth certificate in order to look after the voter's ID, and that is scamming. Government of Jamaica, come beat me, come fight me, but that is scamming. You're not getting it right. You need to get your doors closed properly. So when you are looking about your voters ID, you can tell them anything. So I could tell them that my name is Andrea Green, and that would be the voters ID that I get, because they didn't take the birth certificate, Eve Kitchen. They didn't take the birth certificate in order to look about a voter's ID. And that is scamming. And another issue that is happening is that a woman can go and have a child and said, it's for my son. That time my son never, ever looked on that woman yet. And she can go in the hospital and said her son, her child is my son own, and the government will force my son to mind that child without a DNA. That also is scamming. Conversation with the Lees, I was surprised when she got it, because at one point it looked like it was impossible. Like I'm looking about one that is look like it is impossible too. But God in the middle of all the figure. This country is a run down, is a run over. Is anybody doing whatever they feel like doing? Because how could my brother birth paper says Rebly and his voter's ID said Wilby? They made the mistake they made the mistake at the birth certificate office. And guess what could happen to him? He could continue using the voter's ID if they had put Rebly on it. Mark said something there. I was surprised. He could continue using the voter's ID and the age paper if they had put the same Rebly on the voter's ID, because that would cooperate. But some place when you go, they need both the voter's ID and the age paper. So one is saying Rebly and one is saying Wilby. And when it happens like that, the birth paper place is not taking the responsibility. You have to pay again. That is another robbery to Webbery. Let me read the chat. Rebbery. Take care, everyone. Battery getting down. Have a blessed night. All right, thank you, Auntie Gay. Say hi to Mika and the kids for me. Rebbery. Okay, Miss Gay. Bye. Yes, and Mary said Rebly and Wilby. So they are robbing Rebly Wilby. the birth paper place should be the one who is responsible to correct that mistake. The birth paper place should be the one who is responsible. Is them put the wrong spellings and anytime. Mary said to her Chesapeake, anytime I go there, I'm going to argue the case. Because the mother name should be on the birth paper, in the birth papers office. So there is a problem in Jamaica where they are not tallying the thing right enough. Conversation with Delise. Altia, you are all beside her paying me. Yeah. My brother birth certificate say Rebly and his will be. I release the light blessings sis and all in the chat. So we are here early and we are saying their conversation with the Lee's here. He's here as well. Yes. Sorry. Yes, Zane? 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 You are on the back. All right. So my daughter is at the back. You see how smart she is. She knows that it's night and she is alerting me that she is round the back. Thumbs up to that. So I release the light. We are talking about family matters here. I'm saying there are a lot of family who are dying and they do not have age paper. And when they die, the other family members have to be running around to look after them. They do not have a NIS pension. They don't have nothing at all. Conversation. Blessings to the chat, says Arlie. There is something passing. Conversation with the Lisa, that is true. They are ways to find ways to take out of our pocket. Yes. And Mary said to me, want some Ray and Neville for my chest. Drink 1 spoon of the rice bitters. So I'm saying, man, call up the family member, ask them, do you have NIS contribution of 10 years? Conversation with the Lees. Marisette laugh. Marisette, she laugh off of you. I was saying there was somebody from the NIS office who explained some of what the NIS require. If you are 55, I think you can still join and pay your NIS pension privately, or they may take it out of your pay from somewhere and pay it in. Some people pay it in, some people don't. But you can pay your NIS personal. It's $35 per day for one stamp, $13,000 per year. If you die, the NIS company will give your family, if you have 10-year contribution, $150,000 funeral grant. You will not get that money in your hand. It will go to the funeral home. Conversation with the Lee said, but it is true, they're not taking the blame. And Mary said, they're not taking the blame. Conversation with the Lees, yes, very smart. I have a family member now who has passed, and I hear that it is a problem. He do not have NIS. The person does not have NIS, and they are waiting on the family to bring in what they have. I do not have a red cent. I do not have a red cent. So me no know that I go. So nobody call upon Althea Taylor natural life because me cannot help. If I could, I would. I cannot help. So these are some family matters, and this is part 1. And there will be another part once Althea Taylor natural life is alive and kicking, because we need to put our foot on the ground. I have 3 brothers. 4 brothers, so let me get it right. 1 set, 3 no set. So I have 4 brothers, 1 set, 3 no set, and I have to be using. I call up my sister And I tell her we have to step on them three brother here. We have to make sure we get them age paper intact. Because if anything should happen to them, we cannot call on a stranger. We have to call on ourselves. We cannot call on our auntie from England because she dead last 3 days. And she was the top of the top. We do not understand much about her children. We understand about her husband, but her husband died before her. So the head have become the tail. So we want now. So we have to put our foot on the ground. So me have three brother rebelly when me responsible for. Rebelry. When name Rebelry Mary said, when name go say Rebelry. Rebelry will be. I have to make sure that something is in place for them. Like I'm making sure that something is in place for my mom. If anything should happen. Hooray for Anna. Mary said can't laugh no more. Conversation with the least. So I'm saying, man, I hope these messages reach somebody. I say there is a plan in the credit union. Tell the tree get ready, set. Yes, Mary said they are grown. They are not your responsibility. I release the light. I did with laugh. Mary said, I wish that was so. But here, from where I am, everybody have a response for them family. Because them no want it to look bad on them. And we have to remember those are my siblings. So what I can do, I can go ahead and look at one of these plans. So there is the credit union, there is the NIS, and I can say to those three brothers, I can say choose plan A, $422, and you will get $80,000. I don't know what that can do for you. $633 per month, plan B. You will get $120,000. I don't know what that can do for you. Or you can choose plan C, which is $792. That's a Jamaican money. Like $7 per month. And you can get 150,000 Jamaican dollar. Or plan D, $1,320, and you will get $250,000. I wouldn't even try. I'm going to read the chat, guys. I wouldn't even try to put plan D on them. I would put plan C, $792. Who cannot find $792 every month? Conversation with the Lees. My choir practice is starting. Althea will finish watch later. Not a problem. I soon give you time to go to. I have to go rest for tomorrow as well. I have to go to work. Hooray for Anna say have a good practice. Go to church, conversation with the Lees. Bring up this with a conversation, in a conversation with the church members. Tell them they can do their NIS. Don't just tell them. Tell them that they can go to the JN Bank. Tell them that they can go to the credit union bank and start a plan. Hooray for Anna, have a good practice. Hooray for Anna. Which plan would you tell somebody to take? Would you tell somebody to take plan A, which is $4 per month? Will you tell somebody to take plan B, which is $6 per month? Or $10 per month, or $7 per month? Do you think that there is anybody in the face of this earth that cannot find one of these plans per month to help their family member if something happened to them? Mary said, me I put my foot on ground. I may start the plan for them, but they have to continue to pay it. What you say? I may go and sign up the plan for them. As soon as I go back on the street, I go to Buff Bay because there's a credit union. I'm going to put their names. Maybe I may have an issue prior to their age paper. Look at it. So you may be, thanks for the 20 thumbs up, guys. You may there want to start, but there is hindrance in the way. Rebel and Wilby will have to get cracking. That is it. Yes, they won't get cracking if you do not compel them. They won't get cracking if you do not compel them. They won't. So if you make the first start, you push, you know, when I was a child, we used to skate on a bunker, you know, those bunker that come off the palm tree, and we needed that push. I needed that push in order for the bunker to skate me down the hill faster. So when somebody, even if you're on a swing, sometimes you're on a bicycle and you cannot do it well, you need a push. Sometimes you're in a car and you need a push start. Sometimes you're on a bike and you also need a push start. They must not say they didn't move because they didn't get a push start. So if you are the one that can give them the push starts, call them up, ask them, did you go and pay the money? Mary said, I will not take this problem solely on my head alone. I will give them the push start. And I will tell you more about it. Because as soon as Althea Taylor Natural Life go on the street, Sidonie Brown, she was the one who sent this to my WhatsApp. I thank her very much. She's very smart. She said, Althea, go in the credit union and check out one of these plans. I do one of these plans, Althea. Go and check out one of these plans. And she said the information. There is from plan A to about plan F. So there is exuberant plans there where you can get millions of dollars. But I wouldn't put those plans on these loads. I wouldn't put those plans. I would start with plan A to D. I wouldn't even touch F. I wouldn't, but it is there. And if we keep delaying, it will never happen. Morris said, why you have to tell grown men that have women and living life? Why you? Morris said, because their minds are not stable. The Isaac family is saying, hi everyone, welcome. The Isaac family, welcome home from Barbados. I have been seeing your film. Okay, so I'm here, man, and I'm talking about family matters. I'm saying a lot of families are dying and they do not have an age paper. Big man and big woman, whole and grey. Some of them know better and not doing better. Check your family. All right, and Mary said, check your family. So Mary said, say, why you have to tell grown men that have women and live in life? Why you have to do that? Think about. Because sometimes them living with the woman and the woman don't even have much sense either. The Early Delight saying, blessing the Isaac family. You see, their brains are not wide enough to think. So because the Isaac family says so true, because you have better sense, you have to think ahead. When you say to somebody, go look about your age paper, try to save a little money that if anything happened to you, your family can get those money to help with your funeral or whatsoever, and that person say, Me no business if me dead then can't eat me. That person have sense? That person have no sense. And you know what is ahead. To say if they die before you, you have to run. You have to. There's no doubt about it, because if one of my brother pass and I'm sitting here, who you think them are gonna blame? It's me. No? It's me. We could have deal Althea Taylor natural life. I get all that. You go hear say me live in a big house. You go hear this, you go hear that, and you go hear ass dead and cow fat. And the resources are there for them. Because I speak on the herbal companies that need the herbs in abundance. You know what they do? Then just walk past them. Then just walk, and them no business. And when you call them up and you say, listen, and Morris says, I will not take this on me, one on me. I know my business set and I will not feel guilty, never. You strong. But from where I live, the mouth alone, Morris said, you'd have feel every word spoken in every part of your body when they talk about you and you are not there. If you are, if you know you are spiritual, so when you have the blessing of God pouring down on you, that burning fire, you will feel what is out there. You will know when they are speaking ill of you, what you think they call obia. Is when you are strong enough and when you have faith enough and somebody's out there trying to work on you and you know, because your body is telling you that something is not right. And that is all. When people start upon you, you can know, you can feel it. You ever walk past one crowd and them a chat you, and even though them never say nothing, but you know say that crowd of people a chat you. That is life. When you have the gift of discernment, you know everything that takes place around you. It is evident. Some people don't have that gift, so they don't know nothing. Then just Lego to the world. Them will just walk out to in a driving vehicle. I once was going through a phase. That is it, and Mary said. So you can you understand. I was going through hell in my life once. And I was crying. And this page, Facebook, Talca Detector is there. Good night, my friends, Altia. All right, so we're here. This place called Facebook. You see the media? Is good and it is bad. It is very powerful. Yeah, some very powerful people that you will meet on the media. When you go to the media, you must know why you are there. You must know what you are looking for. You must know why the Spirit of God sent you there. I am not in this media for no passa, you know. I am here to meet the people. I will learn from who God sent me to learn from. Why do you think you click on my page tonight? Devil not send you come here, so. And most God send you come. So I'm talking about Facebook. I was going through so much pressure in my life once. And I type on Facebook. I said, somebody out there, please pray for me. And I really need the prayer. And nobody on Facebook respond to say, yes, Althea, I am praying for you. That was the media. I didn't find YouTube yet. And I felt all those prayers moving through my body that day. I never felt prayer. Like I just feel a brand new covering came down on me. And I knew They were people praying. So if I didn't believe in prayer, then that day it was a total different feeling in my body. And all those feelings that I felt that wasn't of me went away. Because there is a word that said, ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find, but you should know when to ask. It's not just ask, ask, ask. I asked that day, and that was the only day I felt that I should ask. I wasn't bothering nobody every day to pray for me. That was only the only time. And it was like all my burden were lifted and gone to Calvary. So I'm saying, man, in St. Catherine, Jamaica, there is a cross at church. Some church people, they install, they place the cross there, and you have to go way up on a hill. Way up on a hill. So when you're going up on that hill in St. Catherine, you have to climb some ropes. So you have to fear that you may slide off the hill, but there's rope on the right and rope on the left. Mary said, you can't go up this. Sorry. And thousands of people come from all over the world that time of year. I don't remember what time it is. To go to touch that cross. And they call it Calvary. So when you go up there, you make sure you touch that cross. I went up there, and the truth is, I touched that cross. I release the light, say amen. I have been there. I release the light, you know about the place? I have been there. I don't know what I feel, but I touch it. That was a very long time ago, though. I am saying to somebody, make that move in order to help a family member that is not making such move. And push. And the plan in the credit union bank that says D $1,320 per month. I really think it's the best plan, because this is a plan that will give you $250,000, and I heard that it's 3 persons can go on that plan. But I don't know if the 3 persons have to pay the 1320, or they can just pay the 11320, and the 3 of them, 3 persons can go on that plan. So I will check it out maybe by Friday or one of those days, and I will continue. I will continue with family matters and let you know, and you can help me to know if you talk to somebody about paying their NIS, which is 13,000 per year. And Morris said, so that's a Catholic ritual. St. Lucia has it too. Okay. Yes, they call it Calvary, Jesus' journey to be crucified. Yes, so you know about it. Calvary. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. So call up a family member, ask them, what insurance company do you join? You know, a little old man was here along with me. I won't call his name. And when I found Guardian Life, insurance company. Thumbs up to Guardian Life, but there are a lot of rules. I didn't mention Guardian Life to say you could join Guardian Life. Yes, you could join Guardian Life, but there's a lot of strict rules. So you have to take that up on your own. So it was about and helping me to read the Cersei. And one time, I think twice about him. I said, Mr. Danny, your Cersei money is ready. I got paid because he works well. He love it. He love to do it. So anytime me call him, I shouldn't call him name, but and I said, but it's okay. I said, Mister, I am going to call the insurance man and put you on this insurance. And he said, yes, man. Why you never tell me long time? And I took a portion of his money and pay it into the insurance. And I have him call on his children and tell them about it. And they said, send the information to me, Althea. We will pay it from where we are overseas. And they paid it. And they didn't have a problem when he died. They paid it. Look at that. So somebody have to make the step to tell somebody what to do, because some people did not know about it. I told another lady, make sure don't call the name, and she said to me, Althea, look how many family members I have around me, and none of them didn't tell me this like you tell me. And she in hers in. Janet, you're inside? Okay. All right, let me just go where the internet can pick up better and end the stream, because somebody say it's rolling. Is it still rolling? All right, it's gonna be a little dark. Let me just go out a gate and end the stream when we can talk. It's gonna be a little dark until, because the internet picks up better outside the gates, in the gates. Well, go on, yes or no? All right, so MR said, but this common knowledge everyone knows about insurance. I think they don't care, that's all. Yes, so we have to pay with NIS and we little insurance them. Dorothy, we're going banquet. Big up yourself. Yeah, so me I talk about, go to your phone. That Nisha told you to come on the live to hear what's happening. They hear most I live, yeah, so the NIS and something, so you pay your one. You have to pay insurance to your mother. That's if anything happen, that money can help. May I talk to you some more on the matter. So you're going to look for your NIS. When you're ready, make me call Miss Martin and she put your hand. So, Dara, what go on, Dara? Dara, you almost 65? You reach just yet? You don't reach 5 yet? You don't reach 65 yet? Dorothy says she has 63. 64. Yeah, you can do a good insurance with Dorothy, because she a nice in yeah. Jermaine, Althea, hello. So everybody's supposed to pay their NIS. $35 a day for NIS. $13,000 a year. $13,000 a year. Hooray for Anna. Say, I want to go on it too, Althea. Call you French. You call, all right? All right? Call your friend for me. All right, all right, all right. So I know how to reach you. Me and you can talk tomorrow evening. And Mary said, check Miss Dolly. And Mary said, yes, me I go check out Miss Dolly. Yeah, Nisha, my cousin here could do a good one for her mom, you know, because her mom is in the peak. Yeah, I will call. I will call her for you, Uri, for Anna. I will talk to Miss Martin for you. And then no, she will tell me where to do. And then no, if you want me to angle it from my end, you will know what to do. Or if you have a family member who you could make angle it. But it can be done, man. As me say, if you are 55, you can still start because you only need 10 year. 10 year, and it's 65 you start getting pension. Yeah. Judge, if you tell Judge. Judge, banquet say if you tell you if you join. Banquet you pay for you? You know miss. You know miss. Me know you know miss. So Judge, all right, me and Judge I got talk, man. Me and Judge can talk anytime. You say, what about Castan? Check Miss Dolly. Me I go check Miss Dolly. Banquet say him no missing. From me tell Banquet about him, Banquet no miss. Everything straight. So when you start get your pension, the girl then can come on your foot. Then can come draw down your foot then Banquet. I am so glad that one person want to start. Yes. I am so glad that one person want to start, Mary said, say. So Banquet say for him paper them straight. From me tell him never stop. You paper them straight, Banquet. Nisha pay in your own for you. So yes, if you tell George no, you don't know what I deal with. You know, I'm glad I raised this topic tonight, man. Hooray for Anna said, gentle people, don't forget to like the live. Thanks, hooray for Anna. You're gonna sleep, Banquet. So we have to go. Let me tell you, if the people from the bank and the insurance place come out, they would have grabbed the people them better, you know. Then grab the people them better. But if them not come, it's like the people them mind not depend that. The people them mind not depend that. So sometimes the people need to see the agents. And that is what causing some of the problem why a lot of people. Because the one Althea Taylor Natural Life, big up Jay Brown, we always say one Althea. Jermaine, where you there? You gone? Jermaine, yeah, Jermaine came and me can't tell everybody and me cannot reach everybody. Me can't just do what me can do. And me can't do everything. So there are some people that I have to sit at their feet and then know we can say make we work out something easy for them. But Parson said and christen them pitney first. So me have to jump on my brother them case. Me have to jump on my brother them case. Like Mary said, bribery will be. So as I say, thank you so much for joining the live stream. Your presence, well appreciated, man. Thanks for the thumbs up, thanks for the shares, thanks for the like, thanks for the cares. Marissette, 10 out of 10. Same way out. Marissette said, same way they out harassing people to vote. They should go into the community and help. I tell you, you Mariset, at them argument, yeah, me the one hear you a flick up in the line from early. This is what I'm saying. Same way like how them a go out to get people to vote. Go out and tell it because the same people that they are coming out to look for were to vote for them are the same people that create the problem in their family life when them pass. And them people, I'm not saying that they won't help, but not much. Just like you said, the government gives something, but not much. Hooray for Anna say, Altes, do you know sheep sorrel? Is that a herb? I first me a hear, but me can ask. Dwayne and this is there. Game over. All right, Dwayne. You see him. I will ask about it, man. I will call Doc. Same way. Like how them run up and down, draw out the old people them. And when them a draw out the old people them out of them house, and don't no, them should have say, carry your age paper when you come vote. Or if you're not vote, if you don't have no age paper. I would like to be the government of this country for one day. One day. Because nothing not going there, so you know. I be a foolishness a go on. Because if my brother name will be, and upon him birth certificate a rebel, and upon him voter's ID I will be. Hooray for Anna. Hi Dwayne. Said hooray for Anna. And Morissette said, that's right. The things, the way the government operates does not add up. It does not add up. And Morissette and they don't laugh. It does not add up. It does not add up. Everything go wrong. Nothing not go right. No vote if you don't have a birth paper. And let us see how that goes. No vote. So that means that a lot of people are voting when they have no age paper, same way George. They swear. That means that they can't tell lie. But me know you say you can't vote without the ID too? You just swear? Go put my Bible and swear. Mary said, yup. It rough, yeah, you know. It's not pretty at all. Something not right. So as I say, man, thank you so much for joining the live stream. You will see me again soon. I will be on the farm. I will be on the farm. So bye, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. So me I tell you now.